Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to today's presentation. I am delighted to have the opportunity to share insights on the qualification of the HPTLC MS system. My name is Dr. S.K. Singh. In this session, we will explore the key aspects of this advanced analytical system. We'll look at its components, capabilities, and the importance of proper qualification. I look forward to guiding you through this exciting topic. Let's get started. Let's talk about HPTLC, MS, which is a hyphenated analytical system that combines high-performance thin-layer chromatography with mass spectrometry. This integration allows us to leverage the strengths of both techniques for more detailed analysis. Now, because we're working with such sophisticated equipment, it's essential to qualify the system properly. Qualification is a process that helps us confirm that everything is working as it should, ensuring the results we get are both reliable and compliant with regulatory standards. When we talk about qualification, we're really focusing on three key aspects. First is accuracy, making sure our measurements truly reflect the sample's actual content. Second is reproducibility, being able to get consistent results each time we run the analysis. And third is data integrity, ensuring that our data remains accurate, unaltered, and trustworthy throughout the process. Overall, qualification is a crucial step to maintain confidence in our analytical results, especially when using advanced systems like HPTLC, MS. It ties directly into our goal of producing high-quality, reliable data that supports our scientific and regulatory commitments. Let's talk about the concept of qualification. Essentially, qualification is about providing documented evidence that a system works as it's supposed to. It's a way to verify that everything is functioning correctly and consistently. Now, this isn't a one-time check. It's part of a life cycle approach. First, we have design qualification, or DQ, which ensures that the design of the system meets all necessary requirements before anything is built or installed. Then comes installation qualification, IQ, where we confirm that the system has been installed properly and according to specifications. Next is operational qualification, OQ, which tests that the system operates correctly within its intended environment and parameters. And finally, performance qualification, PQ, demonstrates that the system performs effectively and reliably during actual operation, often under real-world conditions. This life cycle approach helps us maintain control and assurance throughout the entire process, ensuring our systems are validated at every critical stage. It ties directly into the overall theme of quality and compliance in our operations. Now, let's look at installation qualification, or IQ. This step is all about verifying that the system has been installed properly. We want to make sure that key components like the HPTLC system, this includes the applicator, chamber, and scanner, as well as the MS system, which involves the ion source and analyzer, are all correctly set up. Additionally, the interface unit connecting these systems needs to be properly installed. Documentation plays a crucial role here. We'll review equipment manuals to ensure everything is installed as per the manufacturer's instructions. Calibration certificates are checked to confirm the instruments are calibrated correctly. And of course, we document all these steps thoroughly as part of the qualification process. Moving on, design qualification, or DQ, is about making sure the system's design aligns with its intended purpose. This includes defining clear user requirement specifications, or URS, so we know exactly what the system needs to do. We also specify functional requirements, ensuring the design meets those needs effectively. When selecting equipment, we focus on critical criteria like sensitivity, how well the system detects what we need, and compatibility, especially between the HPTLC and MS interface. Ensuring these components work seamlessly together is vital for reliable results. So, in summary, IQ confirms proper installation, documentation validates everything, and DQ guarantees the design is fit for purpose. All these steps are essential parts of establishing a robust, compliant analytical system that supports accurate and reliable data. Now, let's talk about performance qualification, or PQ. This is where we demonstrate that the system performs reliably under real-world conditions. Essentially, we're testing the system as it would be used day to day. Key components include analyzing standard compounds to verify the system can accurately identify and quantify them. We also look at the reproducibility of RF values and MZ ratios, which helps ensure consistent results across different runs. This process is crucial because it confirms the system's suitability for routine analytical work, giving us confidence in the data we generate. Moving on to qualification, which often continues into operational qualification, or OQ. This stage confirms that the system operates within predefined limits. During OQ, we perform specific tests like checking the reproducibility of plate development, tuning and calibrating the mass spectrometer, and assessing interface performance. Each of these tests has acceptance criteria set beforehand, so we know exactly what acceptable performance looks like. By thoroughly qualifying the system, we ensure it's reliable, consistent, and ready for routine analysis, aligning with our overall goal of maintaining high-quality, reproducible data. Now, let's continue our discussion on qualification, focusing on the MS module qualification parameters. When we're qualifying an MS system, key factors include mass accuracy, resolution, sensitivity, and detector response. These parameters are crucial because they directly impact the reliability and precision of our measurements. Regular calibration using standards is essential here to ensure the system remains accurate over time. Moving on to the HPTLC module qualification, the parameters shift slightly. We need to pay close attention to plate quality and uniformity, as these affect separation consistency. Sample application precision is also vital to ensure our samples are applied consistently. Development chamber saturation must be monitored to maintain proper development conditions. Lastly, densitometric accuracy is critical for quantitative analysis. Collectively, these parameters ensure that our separation process is reproducible and trustworthy. Connecting all these points, the core idea is that thorough qualification of both MS and HPTLC modules guarantees data integrity and reproducibility, which are fundamental to the overall success of our analytical workflows. Let's take a closer look at system suitability testing, which is performed before any analysis begins. This step is crucial because it ensures that our system is ready to produce reliable and consistent results. Some of the key parameters we check include RF repeatability, which tells us if the analytes are migrating consistently across runs. We also look at peak area precision to confirm the reproducibility of our detection signals. Mass accuracy is another vital parameter, ensuring our measurements are precise and correct. And of course, the signal-to-noise ratio helps us determine the clarity of our signals, making sure that our results are not obscured by background noise. All these parameters collectively verify that the system is functioning properly before we proceed, giving us confidence in our data. Moving on to qualification, specifically interface qualification, which is especially important when we're working with HPTLC, MS integration. This step checks that the analyte transfer between the systems is efficient, meaning the analyte moves smoothly from one part of the system to another without loss. It also ensures there's no contamination or sample loss during transfer, which could otherwise compromise our results. Reproducibility of extraction is another key point. It confirms that our sample preparation process is consistent each time. Overall, these checks are designed to ensure seamless coupling between the HPTLC and MS systems, which is essential for obtaining accurate, reliable, and reproducible data throughout our analysis. Let's take a closer look at the ALCOA plus principles. These are fundamental to ensuring data integrity in our work. First, attributable means that every piece of data should clearly indicate who created or modified it, so we know who is responsible. Legible is straightforward. Our data and records must be clear and easy to read, preventing any misunderstandings. Contemporaneous emphasizes that data should be recorded at the time the activity occurs, capturing accurate and real-time information. Original refers to maintaining the initial record or data as it was created, without alterations that could compromise its integrity. Lastly, accurate means the data must be correct and reliable, reflecting true and precise information. All of these principles reinforce the importance of documentation and data integrity. When we talk about required records, we're referring to essential documents like qualification protocols and reports, calibration logs, and SOPs. These records support the validation and reliability of our processes. Additionally, compliance with regulations such as 21 CFR Part 11 is critical. This regulation sets the standards for electronic records and signatures, ensuring our digital data is trustworthy and protected. By adhering to these ALCOA plus principles and regulatory requirements, we uphold the integrity of our data, which is vital for quality, compliance, and ultimately, patient safety. Let's talk about requalification and maintenance. It's important to understand that periodic requalification is required to keep equipment operating safely and effectively. This isn't a one-time check. It needs to be done after repairs or upgrades to ensure everything is still functioning properly. Additionally, there are defined intervals at which requalification should be performed, helping us maintain consistent standards over time. Requalification includes preventive maintenance, which involves scheduled tasks to prevent potential issues before they happen. It also covers performance checks to verify that the equipment is still meeting the required specifications. The key goal here is to ensure continued compliance with safety and quality standards. By regularly requalifying and maintaining our equipment, we are not only safeguarding operations, but also supporting the overall integrity of our processes. This ongoing effort is a critical part of our commitment to quality and safety throughout the life cycle of our equipment. So, in conclusion, I'd like to emphasize that qualification is really the cornerstone for ensuring reliable analytical performance and maintaining regulatory compliance. When we talk about methods like HPTLC, MS, it's important to remember that they require an integrated qualification of both modules, the HPTLC and the MS, and also the interface between them. This comprehensive approach guarantees that the entire system works seamlessly together. This is especially essential for critical applications such as quality control and regulatory submissions, where accuracy and consistency are non-negotiable. Proper qualification not only supports the integrity of your data, but also helps you meet the stringent demands of regulatory agencies, giving you confidence in your results and in your compliance. So, overall, thorough qualification is key to leveraging the full potential of these advanced analytical systems in a compliant and reliable way. For further support, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help you with any questions or additional information you might need. Feel free to contact us through the provided channels. And with that, I want to sincerely thank you all for your time and attention today. Your engagement is what makes these sessions meaningful. Thanks again, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.